We of course have the media tour. So if you have any follow-up questions, David, John, and Rahul will address it.
Yeah, sure. Should I take a mic or?
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, firstly, congratulations. A great show.
So we follow global safety guidelines, and as Skechers, that comes as an utmost importance for us. So whatever is required in terms of the guidelines, for example, fire safety is one. For employee safety, you would have seen that everybody has to be wearing a certain kind of clothing to be working in the premises. That includes even the footwear piece. You need to have people wearing safety footwear. We've also looked at some of these finer elements. For example, we built crash for our staff who comes in, which takes care of their other requirements. So largely, if you have to ask me, at our level as Skechers following the global guidelines, we have to take employee safety, staff safety at the foremost level.
Excellent. Also, being a global brand,
we don't publish the results for individual countries, but I can tell you today that the Indian market is one of our top 10 markets globally. But more importantly, as you asked, it's one of our fastest growing markets. It's one of the markets we're most excited, as you see here, to invest in heavily. And as Rahul mentioned, we're sitting here today with 400 stores plus. You can expect that number to continue to increase because this is one of probably the most vibrant and exciting markets for us across the globe. And we're excited to see what happens when this distribution center and our talented management team really has the opportunity to grow the market as much as they can.
140 crore is obviously the second biggest market in the world. It's not a question. As far as sale is concerned, if you want to give the figures, I don't know. As you said, for country-wise we don't. So where Skechers stand in India in the market? And secondly, with country's biggest warehouse and other 400 stores and all that, how it will have, how much will be total investment and yes, that's the reason.
Yeah, well, I'll start. We believe we're one of the top shoe brands in the market and expanding rapidly with an apparel offering as well. In terms of investment, we don't disclose investments in individual countries, but I can tell you, as evidenced again by the NBC Palava here, it's one of the markets we've invested in most heavily over the last 5 years, and we expect to continue to invest in. And that's an investment in capital. That's an investment in people. That's an investment in every aspect of our business to grow our brand.
I think it's fair to say that our intention is to be and remain one of the top brands within India. And as far as the amount, we as a company never preset the amount we're going to invest. We're very receptive to the market. We've built the company with a very strong balance sheet with the capacity to invest where necessary to grow our brand. And right now, we believe that India is the place that we look to the most. We're looking to do more significant things in India. We're looking to bring production of footwear and apparel and accessories into the Indian market for both domestic and export. So we're looking to this to be a flagship operation for us, both on the manufacturing end and dealing with the consumers here, making it one of the top brands. So it's on both levels that we're looking to invest in India.
Can I go first? Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Weinberg and Vandemore. Is that right?
Yes.
And Mr. Vira. First of all, congratulations. The setup looks really impressive. My biggest concern when it comes to the workers, since you guys are saying that you guys have a plan for such a golden picture and future when it comes to manufacturing in India, are you guys going to be like transparent when it comes to the workers' daily wages and their timings? Because usually now with the whole ethical productions and mindfulness of the workers and their fair wages, or what times and their shifts they are working. The international fashion critics do want to know, they need transparency when it comes to how fair the brands are being with what they pay, how many hours they work. And since you guys are planning having such a big production set up in India, would you guys be like giving the clarity on that? Like, I'm not saying like discuss right now, but like I feel that every brand should be giving like detailing clarity towards how fairly they are paying, what will be their working hours, are they working more than like the usual shift, are they getting paid for the minimum or above that or below that. So we would really appreciate if you guys give some clarity on workers' payments and their working routines, yeah.
Yeah, as a global brand, understand that we have global standards. Many of the manufacturing partnerships that we engage in, because we're not manufacturing ourselves directly, are subject to an extraordinarily stringent social compliance program. It's an element of our ESG approach globally, and that requires full and complete compliance with all local laws and regulations. Above and beyond that, we have standards that we enforce via our supplier code of conduct, and that again requires our partners, if they want to be working with Skechers, to comply with the standards that we set forth really across the globe. So there's no ability to deviate from that. That's information, quite frankly, we publish annually. We have an annual impact report in which we disclose the results generally of our compliance program, and we're constantly making improvements to that. Because at the end of the day, we're a family footwear brand. We're aiming to provide footwear for the entire family, and in that, it's incredibly important for us to ensure that all employees across the globe, our own, and even those of our partners, are complying with all suitable regulations and requirements.
We take very significant pride in becoming the company that more workers want to work for and less change. We're very open with it. We're very proud of the fact that we have a lot of longevity within our workforce around the world, that we are the company that people want to work for because we provide the environment